Hello there, Wildcats. Welcome back to your geometry class. Today we are going to talk about measures of line segment using algebra. But before that, I just want to give emphasis on the concept of length or measurement of a segment. When we say length or measurement of a segment, take note that there is no negative answer. Okay, and I want you to recognize also that the distance between any 2 points, let us say point X and point Y, is the absolute value of the difference of their coordinate. Meaning, when we say absolute value, there is no negative answer. So it's just a review on your absolute value topic in your algebra one. Let us say I have here um, the absolute value of 6 minus 3. The answer here would be positive 3. And if I'm going to interchange the two numbers, I have here absolute value of 3 minus 6. This will be the same answer, positive 3. All right, so that is your the overview of the concept on getting always positive on the length of a given segment. Now I'm going to give you an example on how are we going to find the length of a given segment. Here's our first example. What is KL? Use the ruler postulate to find the coordinate of K and L. And when we say postulate, these are a statement that is assumed to be true. When we say ruler postulate, every point on a line can be paired with a unique real number. This number is called the coordinate of a point. All right. So if I'm going to get the coordinate of KL, so what I'm going to do is that KL will be the absolute value of 16 minus 2. Mister, where did you get 16 and the positive 16 and 2? 16 and 12. Sorry about that. So 16 and 12. There you go. I have to change that. 16 and I'm sorry again. 16, 12. Mister, where did you get that? K. So if you are going to look at K here, your K is on this coordinate, which is 12 in your number line, and your L is on the 16. That's why we are looking at the distance between these two. Therefore, KL is equal now to 4. Mister, is it possible that I have to do interchange 12 minus 16? Absolutely right. You're right when you can switch them because your KL would be so KL can also be written as 12 minus 16. Get the absolute value of that will still be 4. So they will be the same. So if you are going to count from in your number line, if you are going to count KL, so that is going to be, that is from here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 4 units from each other. So again, I'm just emphasizing this one. It's if you see our example, it's that's elementary. It's easy because you can just count on the number line. The emphasis here is that I want you to remember that if we say the length of a given segment, as long as the word length is there, there is no negative measure. There is no negative answer. That's why I emphasize the word absolute value of the difference of the two. Meaning, you have to subtract and then get the absolute value of that, and it will turns to be everything will be positive. So the thing is, if when you are answering your assignment, if you get a negative answer, you go back and check your answer. Most especially on this situation that we are talking about the length of a given segment. Okay. Now, we are going to apply your algebra skills on finding a measurement of a given segment. Okay. On this second example is we have point F, G, and H are collinear. Again, when we say collinear, they are in the same line. I'll repeat, collinear points that are on the same line. So if JH, so GH is 16, okay, that's one of the our given GH is 16, and we have to look for FH. So we are going to solve for FH. So step one, we have to your step one, we have to find your the measurement of the value of x. Sorry. So we have to find the value of x using, okay, using GH, because we have the value of GH, which is 16, and it says there it says here in the graph that GH is also be can be represented as 2x plus 2. All right. So I would say on step one, we have 2x plus 2 is equal to 16, because both of this representation, they represent GH as the length. So and the on our given, it says there, okay, GH is 16. Okay, the length of GH is 16, and the length of GH also can be represented as 2x plus 2. Therefore, 2x plus 2 is equal to 16 because both of them are equal, and both of them represents the length of GH. So on this situation, we can use this to given to find the value of x, because that's the first thing that we have to do, so we can find the whole length of FH. So what will happen here will be 2x is equal to, okay, maybe I can go back there, and would I what would I do would be I'll subtract 2 both sides, so that it will give me 2x. Of course, this will be cancelled out, is equal to 16 minus 2 will be 14. All right, and then I'm going to divide to both sides, which will give me, this will be cancelled, x is equal to 7. Okay, so x is equal to 7. So we have the value of we already have the value of x, which is very important in this case, because we really need our the value of x, so that we can solve for the value of fg, and then we add them together with gh, so that we'll find the measurement of your fh. All right, so step 2, so there are two ways that you can solve for this. So you go, and step 2 is fh. Okay, fh is equal to the sum of fg plus gh. All right, so if we are going to solve for that, fh is equal now to, what is our fg? Fg is 3x minus 1 plus the value of gh, which is Okay, remember that 16. So FH is equal now to 3, and we know already the value of x, which is 7, so I'm going to plug that in. Okay, the value of x is 7. Where did we get that? It's here. We solve it on step 1. Based from your step 1, x is equal to 7. And then we have to subtract 1 and 16. So I can go there. So we have 16 minus 1 will be positive 15. Okay, so what will be our FH? FH is now equal to 21, right, plus 15. And then what will be our value of FH now? So we have 36 units. So that is how you are going to use your algebra in solving the length of a um, given segment. Questions so far? All right. So if you have question, you have to post that in our comment section, okay? Or you can use your remind up to ask me question. And again, I'm available during Monday through Thursday, 9:15 to 9:45, right? Another another problem that we have here would be this. We have, what is HF? So you are looking for HF from here to there. Okay. Now, if you will see, there's Mr. There's no given. It's like it's just only 11. We only have 11 here, and then we only have 8 as given. So what are the other givens? You know, when you see this little arrow here, meaning this one is congruent to this part, okay, meaning they are equal. And these two here, two small segment here, meaning they are also equal. And then the one here is equal to that. So it's a lot easier because we have 11 centimeter and 8 centimeter. So we can use that to find your HF. So HG, okay, so HG, so I would say segment HG is equal to segment AH. Therefore, HG here would be 11 centimeter. Okay, and as you can see on this part also, your 8 centimeter is also on yellow because they are congruent here. Therefore, this GF here is also congruent or equal to, so GF is equal to BC. Right? So, your BC is equal to GF, therefore this is 8 centimeter. Now, because we have the two length there, you can just add HG, sorry, so HG, so HG plus your GF is now equal to the measurement of your HF. Okay, so HG, which is 11 centimeter, plus your GF, which is 8 centimeter, is now equal to, we have 11 plus 8 is 19 centimeter. So therefore, HF is equal to 19 centimeter. So as easy as that. So that is finding the length of a given segment. Right? Another example for um, finding the length of a given segment using using algebra is this one. Midpoint. There's the term midpoint. What is the measurement of BC if B is the midpoint of AC? Hmm. Length of a segment, and then we have a new term there, midpoint. When you say midpoint, this is the middle point. Okay. Middle point that divides the segment into two equal parts. Meaning, I want to emphasize this one, two equal. So the word is equal, meaning the measurements are the same. Thus, if B is the midpoint, therefore, AB is equal to BC. Okay? So AB is equal to BC. So what is the measurement of BC? And what's the measurement of AB? So AB is 4x minus 5. And BC is 11 plus 2x. That's why on the previous discussion that we have, you start with um, your algebra 1 solving a simple equation, and this is the application of that. All right, so in your algebra 1 you did combining like terms. In your algebra 1 you did um, solving equation with variables on both sides. Okay, so this is now the application in geometry. So what are we going to do is, of course, I'm going to subtract 2 both sides. Subtract 2x. Sorry, I'm going to use a different color in this part. So subtract 2x both sides minus 2x. This will give me, of course, this will be cancelled out. This will give me 4 minus 2 will give me 2x minus 5 is equal to 11. And then I'm going to add 5 both sides plus 5. Therefore, of course, this will be cancelled out. So I have 2x is equal to 16. Then divide 2 both sides. So I have x is equal to 8. Should I stop there when I find the value of x? No, because what we are doing, what is the measurement of BC? BC is 11 plus 2x. So BC is equal to 11 plus 2x. And we have the value of x already. So what's the value of x? So we'll just plug that in. The value of x is 8. Mister, where did you get 8? It's here. Okay. And then we can now say that BC is equal to 11 plus 8 times 2 is 16. So BC is equal to 27. So the final answer here is BC is equal to 27. All right, next example. Ooh, this is interesting. So what is the measurement of PR if Q is the midpoint of PR? So again, Q is used as a midpoint. Again, midpoint, it's the middle point, meaning it divides the segment into 2 equal parts. I'll repeat, two equal parts. Therefore, your QR is 6 minus 3x and PQ is also 6 minus 3x. So if I'm going to add these two together, it will become PR. So if I'm going to add, I'll repeat, I'll add PQ plus QR is equal now to PR. So what are the value of PQ? PQ is 6 minus 3x plus QR is 6 minus 3x because they are the same. And PR is 14x plus 2. So I'll add them together. 6 plus 6. Okay, that is 6 plus 6 will give you 12. Negative 3x minus 3x will give you negative 6x is equal to 14x plus 2. All right. So I add 6 both sides because this is a little easier. 6x. So this will be cancelled. Therefore, you have 12 is equal now to, I'm going to add 6. Sorry for that mistake. So I'm going to add 6 both sides. So add 6 because it's a subtraction there. So will be 20x plus 2. And then I'm going to subtract 2 both sides. It will become, this will be 10. This will be cancelled out. This is 10 is equal to 20x. Then what's next is I'm going to divide 20 both sides. 20. Of course, this will be cancelled out. So our x is equal to 10 over 20 or 1/2. So the value of x is equal to 1/2. Should I stop there? No, because the question is, what is the measurement of PR? The measurement of PR is equal to 14x plus 2. So I'll just plug in PR is equal to 14 times the value of x plus 2. Again, what's the value of x? The value of x is 1/2. So I'll put that there. The value of x is 1/2. Okay, the value of x is 1/2. Therefore, PR is 14 times 1/2. PR is 14 times 1/2 is 7 plus 2. So PR is equal to 9. Okay, so if you want to check your answer, it says there that this one, PR is equal to 9. I'll change color so that it will not be black as always. So if PR is equal to 9, okay, so if you go here, 6 minus 3, this is 4.5. And this is also 4.5. So if you add 4.5 plus 4.5, it will be equivalent to 9. Right? So that is the measurement of a line segment. So in summary, that I want to emphasize on the concept of this one, it's one is that there is no negative answer on the length of the segment. Second is you need to have the algebra skills to do that. And if you have any question, just let me know on this one. So you go over with this example. Once you I want you to master this one because once you master it, it will be a lot easier. And another concept that we introduce is the word midpoint. When we say midpoint, this is the point. It's a middle point that divides your segment into two equal parts. All right. Thank you guys and good luck.